you ever wondered why you can perfectly remember the lyrics to a song you haven't heard in years, but struggle to remember what you studied yesterday? It's not because your poor memory is bad. In fact, your brain is incredibly good at remembering, just maybe not the things you want it to remember right now. I can assure you that this is probably the only method which you'll ever need. Your reading game is straight up garbage, and you sit there, eyes moving over the words, but your brain, dead on arrival. Ever wonder why, even after reading, you forget everything? Like it never even happened. I'll tell you why, because you've been lied to. There are thousands of videos out there selling you fairy tale. You've tried that crap, and guess what? You're still here, still struggling, still searching for answers. If you think watching this video alone is going to magically fix your memory, just leave. Right now, I'm going to tell you exactly what works. It's simple, it's realistic. Let's talk about the one thing you keep running from. You think you need some elite, CIA-level brain hacks, some next-level memory technique. Hell no. What you need is to stop being a lazy coward and embrace the one thing that actually works. Repetition. Repetition is the magic pill you keep ignoring while you chase shortcuts like a desperate fool. You've convinced yourself you're dumb, that you've got some kind of brain defect. You don't lack intelligence, you lack consistency, you lack discipline. Still, think you just can't memorize stuff. Then answer me this, partner. How the hell do you know the lyrics to 100 songs? How do you remember every damn scene and dialogue from your favorite movie or show? It ain't some mystical power, it's repetition. You think top students are just built different. Nah, bro, they just don't sit around like lazy sacks if they review their material more times than you check your ex's Instagram. That's the difference. And before you start crying about, I don't have time, shut that. Right now, you've got time to scroll through 57 mind-numbing YouTube shorts, but you can't spare 15 minutes to review your notes. Stop the cap. Here's the no BS blueprint you need to follow day one. The brain shock treatment read that 4 to 6 times straight. No breaks, no excuses. Burn it into your damn skull. Your brain needs to understand that you're not just casually reading. You're declaring war on forgetfulness after that. Take a short break, then read it again with 100%. Focus this time. Don't just read, tear that apart. Analyze it like your life depends on it. Ask the big questions. What does this mean? Why is it important? How does it connect to other things? Now here's the cheat code most people are too lazy to use. AI, take a picture of the page, upload it to Chat, GPT, or whatever AI you use, and tell it to explain it. So simply that even a 5-year-old could understand. Forget those outdated mind maps. This method is straight up superior. Then ask the AI to generate every possible question from the text and provide the answers. Once you've got that, write your own notes in your own words. This step is crucial. Day 2. Nothing is in your brain. So go over your notes 2 to 3 times. Minimum. If you're still struggling, repeat it more. Your goal is to make this information as familiar as your own name. Day 3, optional skip. But don't be soft. If you're feeling confident, you can skip this day. If not, do another light revision session. Day 4, deep review, and locking it in time to reanalyze everything. Read it twice, once in the morning, once before bed, but this time don't just read. Question it again, connect ideas, break it down. This is where you make sure it's not just in your short-term memory, but settling deep into your brain. Day 5, quick fire revision and audio hack. Revisit the material 1 to 2 times if possible. Use text-to-speech software to turn your notes into an audiobook. Now, instead of wasting time on dumb distractions, listen to it whenever you can while walking, eating, even in the shower. Let that info marinate in your brain. 24/7 day S, the final test. This is the moment of truth. Review your notes like you're cramming for the biggest test of your life. But don't just read, teach it. Either explain it to someone else or record yourself acting like a professor. If you can explain it without looking at notes, congrats, you actually learned it. Now, repeat this entire process 2 to 3 times per week for just 1 month. If you follow this like a religion, you'll be amazed at how much you remember. No more forgetting. I know you probably expected some flashy-ass techniques, but why should I waste your time with mental hacks when 80 to 90% of your results will come from straight-up repetition? If you're training for some hardcore memorization competition, that's a different story, but let's be real. Most of you aren't. I didn't bother throwing in useless tricks like making sticky notes or highlighting your damn textbook because honestly, that is just decoration. You can do it while analyzing. Sure, but at the end of the day, nothing beats repetition and consistency. And let's not forget the real thing, commitment. You can binge watch 1,000 videos on this topic, but if you're not consistently and deliberately putting in the effort to change, even God himself couldn't help you. I hope this video actually helped you. If you want, hit that subscribe button, and maybe we'll cross paths again. Stay sharp and make sure to watch this video if you want to achieve your goals without excuses.